I hinted in the last video that I would be discussing Sky Cheese. Well, that day is today. Sky Cheese are an excellent move when you're stuck like a bug in a rug. Every Sky Cheese is unique, meaning narrowing down the ones that are good or bad is impossible without a rating system, which I have. Each Sky Cheese is ranked under 3 criteria out of 10. Power, how much damage a move does to an enemy. Creativity, how different their Sky Cheese is to the regular moveset. And usefulness, can this move take out multiple enemies when the going gets tough? Every Skylander was ranked on these criteria only, no fanfare given. So without further ado, I'm Crash Rouse from Crash the Skylands, and this is every Sky Cheese ranked from worst to best. But before I continue, like always, this list is my own personal opinion, so if there's stuff you disagree with, then I'm sorry, but you can leave your comments below, and as long as you respect me, I'll respect you. Sounds pretty fair to me. So let's get into the video. Number 30, Dr. Neo Cortex's Rehabilita-Laser. Overall lacking when it comes to all 3 sections, Cortex may be the smartest one of the senseis, but his Sky Chi isn't. Number 29, Golden Queen's Scarab Swarm. Again lacking in creativity, the Queen uses her already well-known Scarabs to do her dirty work. Pretty lame. Number 28, Aurora's Flicker Flash. Quickness and power aren't enough to show how mediocre this Sky Chi is. Go study with Eon some more. Number 27, Grave Clobber's Wave Clobber. Punny name aside, if you don't position yourself correctly before unleashing this Sky Chi, you're gonna have a terrible time. Number 26, Bad Juju's Harnessing Havoc. Punning a child on a harness isn't correct. If this was a dog, I'd have moved you up more. Terrible parenting in my opinion. Number 25, Dr. Krankcase's Goo Goo G'shoot. A reference to the Beatles isn't enough to cover up the uncreative way he uses a spin move and goo shots. Come on Cranky, you're better than this! Number 24, Wildstorm's Unchained Lightning. Although very creative, this move doesn't work great overall. For one of the most powerful senseis, you'd think his Sky Chi would reflect that. Number 23, Ambush's Forseen Victory. Not much I can say about this one. He goes invisible, then ambushes enemies. Nothing special. Pretty powerful though. Number 22, Boom Bloom's Whippersnapper. Although she uses her main weapon as a blade, this move is great for multiple enemies in one area. Just taking your whip and making it spin though? No thanks. Number 21, Starcast's A Real Kick in the Shurikens. An obvious reference to male genitalia, Starcast's Sky Chi is not very creative, but gets saved by the pure power it brings. Number 20, Tri-Tip's Mesozoic Mayhem. Spinning doesn't gain creativity points, but a huge hit range, very useful, but just hanging on. Number 19, Tidepool's What Are You Waiting For? Another great pun, another even score throughout. Just a good mix of power, creativity, and usefulness all over the board. Number 18, Blastertron's Kaiju Believe It? Although not creative at all in my opinion, but I can't deny the power and usefulness Blastertron has with this dumb looking Sky Chi. Number 17, Kingpen's Ice to Meet You and You. Too similar to Aurora's move, but way more powerful. This may be the coolest one on the list. Yes, I can make as many puns as these Sky Chis. Number 16, Flare Wolf's Quadruple the Power. What's better than 1 bazooka? 4. Bringing a huge range of power to the battlefield, I can't deny how good this move is. Number 15, Hood Sickle's Scythe Sickle. If that tongue twister doesn't leave you spinning, this move will, especially with the extra addition of the black holes flying everywhere. Number 14, Chain Reaction Saw and Conquer. Even though he topped my sensei list, his Sky Chi is very powerful and useful, but for creativity, he just rides a giant saw. No wait, that's still awesome. Number 13, Crash Bandicoot's Oh No Yo-Yo Faux Show. What kind of name is that? Anyways, a throwback to classic Crash where he loves playing the yo-yo during idle sessions of the classic Crash games works great in the Skylander world. Number 12, Buckshot's You've Got to Be Kidding Me. I'm not. His Sky Chi is overall great, hitting multiple enemies throughout with pure power. No wonder he's the greatest of all time. Do you get it? Number 11, Chompy Mage's Boingzooka. Even though he ranked 30 on my sensei list, his Sky Chi is one of the most creative and overall powerful moves in Imaginators. Number 10, Airstrike's Fight and Flight. Do you see how fast he goes? Hitting literally everything in the area, this move might not be creative, but man, can it clean house. Number 9, Mysticat's Domo Arigato Hister Rift-boto. First of all, great name. Secondly, great move. Third, why does everyone hate this? An amazing Sky Chi should make up for all the negativity. Number 8, Ember's Supernova Storm. It is the brightest one on this list and one of the most powerful. Ember shows why her name is the only default thing about her. Number 7, Taekwon Crow's Final Fire Flurry. The most hardcore name on this list, Taekwon Crow's Sky Chi proves that with giant fire shurikens that do massive damage that will make the Flex Seal guy proud. Number 6, Barbella's Do You Even Lift? A dead meme doesn't reduce how great this is. Pure power is the definition of this move as she can clear out massive enemies in an area in seconds. Number 5, Pit Boss's Viper Volley. Overall the most useful move as it clears out waves of enemies in seconds, Pit Boss shows everything about him is excellent. Number 4, Robo's Ctrl-Alt-Defeat. Another pun in the mix, Robo wasn't my favorite Skylander, but that Sky Chi move is so good. Power, creativity, and super useful, this move makes him just a bit better overall. Number 3, Chopscotch's Skip Ahead. Childhood throwbacks are Chopscotch's things. The jump rope is powerful enough, but at the end when the heads she leaves behind explode, yeah, this is perfect. Number 2, Pinata's Party of One. Is there anything about Pinata I don't like? The answer is nothing. His Sky Chi does make him an actual Pinata, but the range he can get is amazing. Number 1, Wolfgang's Crowd Surfer. Even though his moveset isn't the best in my opinion, this Sky Chi is everything I've wanted and more. Creative like crazy, super powerful, and can take out hordes of enemies in seconds? He is deserving of this number 1 spot. And that's it for this list. What is your favorite Sky Chi? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe if you're new and hit the bell to catch up on all the content I post here. Thank you all for watching, and I bid you farewell.